What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today I have to show you something that was a little bit crazy. I went a little bit overboard. Maybe spent too many star gems, but you're used to that from me, so we're going to check it out in a second. Also, we're going to do a ton of pulls towards the end of the video. Conductor's offers is back. We're going to do some pulls on monster treasures, and mainly I really want to go ahead into Tome of Destiny and pull for a Sword Edge Arena Sigil, mainly looking for speed, and then maybe do some more into Star Expedition because I want to have a full-on damage Sigil there. Skill damage and probably all damage dealt would be what I'm looking for. So we're going to do that. What did I do? What am I guilty of right here? Anniversary Dreamfest had this little side event. Everything has ended so far. So just this Ohm of Battle, which is going to last for, I think, 10 more days, 245 hours. And then we currently still have the Lucky Badge machine. In there was an auction house. There was a side event that basically unlocked and where we could get prizes. And some players were rewarded with like a free S tier or even an SS tier puppet. And there were some of those puppets that were sent to the auction house. And on the last day, a ton of those entered there. And I kind of bid on them. And then I checked at night, and when the auction ended, I won every single one. Which is a bit crazy. I don't think it was a good idea. This one definitely wasn't. This one was stupid. This one was stupid expensive. We don't want to look at this. So the other ones were more decent. But I got some questions about those, and I want to answer them. And I want to also tell you guys what this now changes in our plans for this account for the future. So first of all, prizes. On the first look, they seem pretty good. We have 21.5k for S tier. We have a 33.5k SS tier and a 105k SSS tier. Usually compare those to the retiring values. At S tier, this is 50k. SS tier is 100k. And SSS tier is 200k. I have to pull this tooth immediately, because the thing is, even if we have like an unlocked puppet, which we can check out, SSS tier puppet is unlocked. Just want to show that to you guys before we get into anything. And we try to retire that. Well, they are not going to appear. They are actually not able to be retired. They are bound. We can also not sell those in the auction house, even though they will appear right here. They will still have the lock and will say heroes in bound cannot be traded, so we can't trade those. So what can you even do? And obviously, first of all, those are worth less than normal heroes already because of those restrictions. The thing that we can do is Soul Perfection and X tiers. So if we go for my PDE, which is a max roll SSS tier, we can go into Limit Break, which is the way you make X tiers if you have not seen one of my videos about it. And there we can actually use them as material. So what does this mean? Well, the initial plan was that we are going to use the SSS core that I still have from the last Gala, and that we are going to summon an SSS tier with it, and then we are going to make that SSS tier X tier, which I thought from the content creator perspective was pretty hype. Pretty hype, pretty nice in that perspective. And then one thing happened. We got Star Alchemist Tom's Young Treasures, and those made him the most overpowered hero in my opinion. And I already had an SSS tier, so we didn't need to use the SSS core for that, and I just upgraded him to X tier. And then I said, okay, we don't really have the material anymore. I don't really want to buy it. It's too expensive. And so we're not going to make another X tier. But now the perspective has kind of changed, and we do have the material again. So our plan is back. We're going to use the SSS core, we're going to summon a hero, we're going to make that hero into an X tier, and I hope it's a cool hero. I don't see us summoning any of the heroes that are in the game right now. Umbreon, I'm going to post a review on him very soon. It's still going to take a second. It's an ad in the video, and if you make an ad into a video with like contract and stuff, you need confirmation from the game that you're promoting that the ad is fine. I'm still waiting for that, so can't sadly post this video yet, but it will be there probably tomorrow or the day after, I reckon. But Umbreon isn't it, so we're not going to summon this on Umbreon. The most interesting hero for me right now would be Basilisk, but I don't want to do it, so it's going to be a new hero. We have to be patient still, which is crazy because we are already waiting for 3 months, I think. I was thinking about going for another Gala and getting an SSS core, an SS core, 2S. So maybe we're going to do that, but yeah, X tier is back up on the menu. Also, I want to show you guys something. We have to kind of make this video a bit of an ensemble on things that we're going to do. One thing that I saw, because we're currently in the Divine Power battle, especially for the whales, they want to get the temple level up. I want to do that too, because it's going to give me more Divine Power, which is huge damage. One difference in Divine Power, 10% damage boost from your heroes against the enemy, 10% more resistance to the enemy's damage. So this little upgrade, 10% more damage against anybody that doesn't have it, and you deal 10% damage against me, which is pretty crazy. But for that you need, well, more core heroes, which means more Crystal of Transcendence. And for the people that haven't seen that, in the newbie growth plan, we obviously talked about Star Wish Goal, made a video about that. The first level that you have right here gives you 4 million Crystal of Transcendence, and then you get like a ton of Stellar in here as well. And yeah, 4 million Crystal of Transcendence. It's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice level there. We have 269 hours left on that. So I'm kind of waiting for more of a VIP event, and then we can go into that. The Conductor's offer isn't really it, in my opinion, if I'm honest. We get like the Deluxe gift box here, but yeah, 5,000 VIP boxes to do that. I'm waiting and hoping that there is going to be a better one, but I just want to point this out for the people that are looking for Crystal of Transcendence. Could be an interesting info there. Then we have to do Conductor's offers, and that means I think 100 pulls in the Monster Treasure coupon. I want to go for PvP, for my PvP pet, honestly, because this one is the one that I really want to max out. We need a few more red pulls here, mostly. Not this. Well, I do think the orange ones are actually needed. We don't need the pink one. The pink one is already maxed as really orange and red that we're looking for. But the red and the orange ones, they are sadly somehow so rare. It's really difficult to max those. So we are definitely looking out and see if we can get some there. There is another orange one. We take that. Can we get red? I want to see some red. There we have a little bit of red. I like that. Come on. Some big pulls, like a few orange ones. There we go. Another red. Nice. We also take the shards because those were for Phoenix series. Also not bad. We take it. Another series. There we go, red one. But you never seen the double reds. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So difficult. This is like... I was thinking this is like such a great pull. Look at that. They're all shards. No, but we got at least one red one. So not too bad of a 10 womp. I take it. I take it. We don't want you. Go away, a pink one. We don't need you. We need more red and more orange. There we go, red. Okay. Nice. I think one of the red ones was 5-star already. I hope it's not the one that we pulled. We got an orange there. Got the pink again. I mean, those are pretty good pulls from the amount of pink ones that we got. We just don't need it. So it's yeah, it's not really what we're looking for. We got those from chests already. Okay, let's see if we can get some upgrades. Oh, we can't even upgrade any ability. That is crazy. That went to +9. You can only upgrade an ability when the star goes up. So if the star doesn't go up on any of those, we actually don't get any new ability. That's so sad. Look at that. 101 to the trash. Oh god. Okay, but we take it. Funny thing from the anniversary series, by the way, I didn't really talk about that. Legacy Flame, we got this one. And it's pretty cool, honestly. Summit of the Order Legacy Flame is this little share, and basically what does is, after purchasing Senior Privilege card, you will receive daily. And those are those 8 chests, and those can give you like contract story and stuff. So this is pretty fun. We can open that. So basically every single day I now get like a message. Conductor's offers. Let's claim. 30 boxes. Very nice. I get like a message. And in this message are basically those boxes on a lucky chest senior privilege card. And they have a chance to even give you prism story. So you can get some story from that. We have like 68 boxes here. So those are, what is it? 16 days. Let's open it. Let's see what we can get. I mean, it's not a ton. It's not bad. Not bad. Like, eventually it's going to be good. It's like 300 story gems a month or something. It's 3,600 in a year, so it's basically eventually going to give me an A-, I guess. A few packs on the way. So not too bad. Not too bad. We definitely take it. And then we have this. So the thing is, I do want to have like a higher pull for the Star Expedition, and the other thing is, for Star Expedition we would also draw more, well, more higher treasures, because obviously it's level 8, so we would get more of the currency to level up our Primal Grimoires and our Sigils in there, because those are really expensive. It's like stupid expensive to level those up. We have level 57 here on this one. Obviously you want to upgrade those two, but it's like 5,660 to upgrade one. And we can go in there and like just use those 5. Check this out. This is only like 1,000. It's only already 5 of those pulls here. So yeah, pretty expensive overall. It's just 1 level. And if you consider that, it's like 1 level, already 25 Sigils that we throw in there. Yeah, can imagine how this basically racks up. So if we had some higher level Sigils that we could throw away, this would be honestly nice. But I saw in Sorted Arena just lacking some speed there. So definitely, I think need to go and level this one up and get ourselves like a nice Sigil. We have 0 chance for red, which is sadly the thing that happens at the beginning here. So the pulls are going to be pretty bad until we get to the area where we can get some red. I think we're not really caring for anything that isn't red. Maybe green one. Holy damage. Okay. I want to see 2 stats. Honestly, I want to see them upgrade this and include S tier stats. S tier Sigils, like orange Sigils at S tier, like, I don't know, level 10 or something stupid. I think that would be fun. And with those level ups here, we definitely won't get the level 2. Look at that, 50. 50 is not good. 50 is not good. I think on this level we are still on the 0%. Yeah, next level is the first one where we can even get a red one. Those first levels are honestly so stupid. I would rather have them like with a 0.01% chance to get a red one on the first one than with this 0% chance. Just for the sake of us getting lucky on 1 pull or something. I want to see us make a video, pull for a new Sigil, get lucky and get it on like the first 10 bomb. I just want to see that. Though probably some Reddit free-to-play will pull it first. Okay, now we can get red ones. Now it's actually possible. Now there is the 0.45% chance for us to pull a red one. Let's see. We just need any single one with speed. I don't even care about the second stat. But even the green ones are rare still. Astronomically low chances for us to pull a red one. Astronomically low chances. Armor break. Not really a stat. Not really a stat. What do we have here? Crit damage reduction. And that doesn't even count as a stat, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't even count as a stat. I want to see some red here. That is purple. We don't need that. Okay, we got a green. Armor break again. Crazy how bad those are. And you have to keep in mind, like if you want to buy those tickets, it's like, I think 25 is 100 USD, which is crazy. Okay, we got red. Let's go. On the 0.45% chance we got the red one. Let's put... Okay, armor break again on the green. If this is armor break, I'm going crazy, guys. This can't be armor break. This has to be like... What does it have to be? Speed? Speed skill damage? I think some damage would be cool. Or speed block. I could see that too. Some crazy block. All damage reduction dodge rate. I mean, we do want the speed. But for starter, all damage reduction dodge rate? That's not bad. I can see that. I can see that. If it had... Back to back on the 0.45% drop rate. Back to back. That is crazy. That is streamer luck, guys. Let's see. Precision skill damage on the 20... Ooh, okay. That's big damage. Because the 29 skill damage is going to be really high. Precision going to invalidate any block that the enemy has. I like it. Can we get the third? I was thinking it might happen. Do I just stick with one of those and just say okay? Because I don't hate it. I don't hate to say okay, we just go precision. It's going to be really cheap. And not going with speed in PvP. I don't know, guys. Not going with speed in PvP is a bit crazy. I don't know. I think we have to go with speed. I think we have to do more draws and we have to go with speed. Because without that, it's just not good enough. But now that I've seen red, I don't care for green anymore. Now we have to get red. Let's see. I have to get the red one. Come on. I think we only have like one last 10 bomb. Okay, we're going with the skill damage one. It's still pretty good, I guess. Can we upgrade that actually? Or am I too poor? We can just replace that. That's crazy. All damage reduction dodge rate. Oh, precision skill damage. Let's check it out. 177% precision is actually crazy. Try to block with that. No chance. Or I want to talk about dodge. Dodge is another video, but I think we're just going to go with the skill damage. Just get ourselves some insane damage for the moment. I think that's pretty good. We got a tower. That is crazy. Precision for Tower of Oblivion. Never going to need that. Never going to need that. That is just the madness, ladies and gentlemen. That is just the madness. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean the speed. 759 speed. 773 speed. That's just too crazy for PvP. It's just too crazy, I tell you how it is. It's just too crazy. So yeah, going on, I think there will be an X tier in the future, but I don't even know which faction. I don't even know which faction, guys. It's a bit of a problem. I mean, if we're looking at it, last ones. Ew. Like, Basilisk was cool. Madeline was really good. Honestly, Madeline, I don't know if I wanted an SSS core on her, but she's like a really good hero. She would like be perfect for an SS core. I think we did an SS core, so it's alright. Oscar, nice hero, underrated. Maria, I still want to make something good happen with her. Because she can do some really nasty damage. She's not bad, I like her. But I like the base version more, which was weird. Umbreon, ugh. And that was like basically the entire last year. Because Vespera was last anniversary. So that was 1 year basically. I did 1 year leaderboard right here in a few seconds. So that is crazy. Like, thinking about it, Wukong was the last hero where I say, okay, I would have used an SSS core. That is crazy how long we went without like a really OP hero. We have good heroes, but like a really OP hero, Wukong, I had the feeling with Williams. I think I would have gone Williams and would have put like SSS core on him. IEA obviously. IHP was crazy. TBB. DGN. Back to back. This release like crazy. PDE was insane. DTV was insane. But like we went a really long time without any really insane heroes. So that is kind of confusing to me. Like, what do you think? From the heroes of the last year, is there any of those 6 heroes where you would have used like an SSS core, if you had one? The only one where I could even remotely see it would have been Basilisk. And even then, I don't know if I would have been happy. But at least he has like big damage. I was thinking with Oscar, but it turned out he was not good enough. And then with Stark and with Storm's releasing with the treasures, I would have been a little bit sad. But I would use Oscar still in PvE. I still like him for that. I would use him in PvE. Because the Dazzle is still pretty good. Not bad. I still like that. So yeah, in any way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, definitely leave me a comment down below. Let me know which of those heroes you would upgrade with an SSS core. Would definitely be curious about that. And then we have to just see for the future and see what happens. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Probably most of you have already. Join SG Hub if you're looking for some cheap Starry Gems. We're going to actually adjust the price lower a little bit, but you can already get the lower prices if you open a ticket now. So we're going to make even lower prices public soon, but unofficially they are already there, so you can buy for cheap. Until then, I wish you guys a great day. See us in the next one.